Hi everyone! Today we're going to be going over loads of symbolism to do with Tom Cruise, Henry Cavill, Alexa Davalos, The Man in the High Castle, Hollyoaks, loads of things. But before all that, I wanted to talk about the symbolism in this Hitch for the Holidays film. Um, well, basically, first of all, right, the Jewish aspects of the film, that's got to do with Jesus being a Jew, but it's also got to do with the Jewish aspects of the Man in the High Castle, because basically, I think this woman was called Julie in the film. So it's just like Juliana in The Man in the High Castle. Because you see how Juliana is the Rev 12 woman character, just like this woman here. See? So, this guy, the actor, is called Joey Lawrence, and he played Joe Longo in Melissa and Joey. But he was the Jesus character in Melissa and Joey, but he's also the Jesus character in this one film right here. So, basically, it's just like Joe Roscoe was the Jesus character in Hollyoaks. And when he died, that represented Jesus dying on the cross. It's just like when Superman died in Batman v Superman. That represented Jesus dying on the cross as well. So you see how his name is Joe, but you see how his name is Joe as well? And they both represent Jesus. The J for Jesus, the J for Joe. So, you know, in Star Wars, they make the British out to be the villains, and then they make like the Americans out to be the heroes. Like, for example, the Empire, they were British, they were the villains. Then you have the rebels, who were American, they were the heroes. It's the same with the new Star Wars films. You have the Resistance, the Americans, the heroes. Then you have the First Order, who are the British, the villains. That's why it really wouldn't surprise me if Rey turns to the dark side, because of course Daisy Ridley is a British actress, and I think Adam Driver, I think he's British. Hang on, let me just check. Oh no, he's American. But if we look at Christopher Lee, for example, English character actor Christopher Lee was. So, why does he play a villain most of the time? Like, he played Saruman in Lord of the Rings, a villain. He played Dracula, a villain. He played Count Dooku in Star Wars, a villain. And it's because he's English. Because it's all to do with completing the symbolism of the Illuminati and Freemasons. If we go back to Henry Cavill, he's playing a villain in Mission Impossible 6. Mission Impossible 6 for the 6th age, which is Jesus' golden age. So, we have to pass over the 5th age to get into the 6th age. So, you see how he's playing a villain in Mission Impossible 6, and again, he happens to be British. See? See how his middle name is William, just like you have Prince William, who is also British. So it just goes on and on and on. This could even be equated to William the Conqueror. It says here, I capture the castle. That could be to do with the Man in the High Castle again. So basically, you see how they're making Jesus out to be the villain, even though Jesus is actually the hero. Because, remember, Henry Cavill plays Superman, who is the Jesus character. Like, so they're making Tom Cruise out to be your hero, but he's not. He's your villain. That's why Satan basically went inside his body in the Mummy movie. See? They always make Americans out to be your hero. But that's not necessarily the case all of the time. Like, for example, if we take Hayden Christensen, he's a Canadian actor. Remember, he played Anakin Skywalker. He was a hero. But then he betrayed everyone. And he became one of the worst villains of all time, Darth Vader. It's usually always Canadians or Americans that they make out to be your hero. Like, this could possibly be a fake news story. Well, I'm 99% sure that it is. But it says, student discovers U of G administration are lizard people. Now, some people are going to look at this and think, oh, what a load of baloney, and just chuckle at it. But this could actually be, like, true. Like, it could be, like, the biggest cover-up in history. Or one of the biggest cover-ups, at least. Like, see the Illuminati Eye of Horus right there? See that? So, basically, I think the Ontarian thing is a bit like The Onion, where it just, like, produces fake news stories. Like, I may be wrong, that's just what I'm guessing anyway. See, established 1951? The 5 for the 5th age? Anyway. Back to Alexa Davalos, aka Juliana Crane. So you see how the white is up top because it's the white for heaven, and heaven is up top. So then you see how the black, the darkness, is at the bottom. Like this black, this darkness represents both the earth and hell. And that is why we've got to come out from this darkness and go up into the white of heaven. See, this Rev 12 woman here, she has to be granted the wings of a great eagle so that she can ascend into heaven. Just look at Revelation 12 of the Bible. The King James Bible. Not any other version of the Bible, because God's words, like, must not be changed. So, see Joe Blake in The Man in the High Castle, but this Joe is actually satanic because he, like, betrays people and he's actually a Nazi. So, could be just to do with, like, Admiral Robert Blake. It could be to do with that. So, basically, see this anchor speaker? You can get them in different colors. See, black for the darkness, blue for Jesus, red for Satan. Blends in the iron with the clay, the good with the bad, see? So, obviously you see the Illuminati pyramid straight away, don't you? Right there. The A for America, see? Just like Captain America wears blue, see? Because Captain America represents Jesus. Now, NASA has come out with this new, like, video of one of the lunar Apollo missions. straight away, I'm very skeptical about this video and whether it's actually on the moon at all, because it could just be in a studio. Like, because this black background, it doesn't exactly look like I would expect space to look like, because it could just be like a black screen or a black curtain in the background. Like, so basically, Secure Team 10 has noticed that there is like a UFO spotted in the background. But that could be like a studio light or something like that. But again, he has pointed out that there's like the shadow of this UFO, like on the moon's surface here. Again, that could just be like the shadow of a studio light. So, basically, I reckon that NASA have come out with this video to cover themselves. When this other video was taken down, where it's just like a video of the moon's surface. The guy in question who posted the video that was taken down is called Crow777. Now, basically, he had his whole channel terminated. So it wasn't just the one video that was taken down, it was all of his videos. Apparently, the reason that YouTube gave was that apparently it was a scam, but it was no such thing. It was nothing to do with a scam whatsoever. So, basically, this is, like, obviously very sketchy, and that is why Secure Team 10 has done a video about it. If you've never seen Secure Team 10 before, I fully recommend that you watch his videos, because he does some really great videos. But obviously keep watching my videos as well. So, and don't forget to like this video and to subscribe and even comment if you want to. We have HC Henry Cavill and HC Hayden Christensen. So he went from a hero into a villain. With Superman, it's almost like he went from a hero into a villain as well. Because, like, for those of you who have seen Justice League, before he goes back to being a hero again, there is a time, like, when they first bring him back to life, where he's hostile towards the other heroes. So, and also, that's a point. Superman goes back to being a hero, just like Anakin, aka Darth Vader, does. Like when he is finally redeemed and he turns back to the light, when he like kills the Emperor and stuff. Or does he actually kill the Emperor though? Because Snoke could be the Emperor. We don't really know. So yeah. Don't forget, in Justice League, Superman was going to wear a black suit, but he never did in the end. Whether that will be included on an Ultimate Edition or something like that remains to be seen. But the point is, the fact that Superman was going to wear a black suit sort of symbolises the same thing that Darth Vader wears a black suit, and Kylo Ren wears a black suit, and the Emperor wears black robes. Here looks like another fake news story of Tom Cruise forming his own religion called Cruiseology. And it says that Nicole Kidman came to him in a dream and told him that all religions have been proven wrong, which is satanic.